Mm. Good morning, my friends. It is your friend, CryptoFace, and listen, this is the fourth or fifth time that I am recording this video. I cannot lie and say that I am not still a little under the weather and congested from vacation. Gambled and had a blast at the Cosmopolitan, Las Vegas. I could not lose. Couldn't lose. And it was nice because the 2 or 3 nights that I was at the tables had good people sit with me that knew how to play and were fun to be around. And we were winning. So we were yelling, screaming, drinking, winning pretty hard for 2-3 nights in a row. And so I'm feeling that I need a little hair of the dog to bit me, I guess you could say. But besides that, I have a good handful to go over with you guys, whether it's a little price action, some new stuff with Market Cipher. Going to talk about another exchange, new exchange that I'm going to be using, going to be starting another 100K to 1 mil challenge. And there was one other thing. Oh well, maybe it'll come back to me. But again, it's been 2, maybe even 3 weeks. I've been on a good little vacation. You know, we killed it for 3, maybe even 4 months. And you guys know me, I'm a huge believer in taking some time off. Yeah, so I guess we can get started. Where do we start? First off, again, forgive me if, I'm a little sounding weird and stuffy. And, yeah. So, I guess we can talk about price action first. Talk about some volatility and different things on different time frames. The price action has been volatile, up and down. Overall, up. And I see in the Discord, the activity, and it's not just with crypto. Oh yes, Discord, the Market Cipher Discord has been segregated a little bit. Now there is an altcoin section, a stocks section, forex, options, commodities. I wanted to have, a little more, clean it up a little bit and have some better structure. So we implemented that, and, going through it, looks like you guys have been doing it. And so I'm glad you guys have been. How have these, let's see, profit log, profit log's been. Okay, profit log's been good. Let's go down to recent stuff. All right, looking good. Testimonials. How's the new testimonials? Oh, wow. Thanks. Looks like a good one. Sweet. Appreciate it. So I guess we'll just kind of start with price action and then go from there. The weekly potentially looks a little scary with the VWAP slightly outward curve coming down. Momentum clipping. The momentum is high. but maybe, just maybe, this VWAP will come down a little bit and not be too much. So the weekly, a little scary. Two-week, unconfirmed overall, still looking like we could have the worst behind us. The weekly, potential bear action, or maybe just a slight retrace. Don't know. We'll see. The 3-day, nice curvature coming up here on our yellow wave, VWAP wave. The 3-day, this one banged it out. This is what we call leading indications. These curvatured, the outwardly curved, and also inwardly curved, but outwardly curved in a direction is so strong. I mean, coming up, boom. The candle before, right here, this candle, is when we had confirmation that it clipped to the zero line, and whammy. What was that, a 10% move? So let's see here. %, and that's after confirmation. That's if you didn't even front run it. Beautiful. Even if you got in here, which typically is kind of what I like to do when you see it kind of coming up somewhere maybe in between. You could have had a nice one there. I'm sure a lot of you did. I missed out on that. So I think I did. How long was this? 24 days? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyways. Daily. Nothing really to see here. We are very thick in the money flow. Thick in the green. Looking for these lower time frame entries for sure. 12-hour, slight decrease in money flow. Slight. Four-hour. Here we go. The 4-hour. This is... I entered long. I'm in a long. I haven't talked about this yet. This is Levex. Levex. I know I got a few messages. A couple people worried about like the message on ZOOMEX. If you don't have dual citizenship, or Republic of Macau or Palau ID KYC. I know there's a lot of you guys. You have to kind of bar jump. And so this exchange, I know that these guys are OGs. The exchange has been live for, I think, 4 to 6 months. And there are a lot of benefits and pioneering, kind of forward-thinking, I don't want to say ideas, but actual things that this exchange is doing and going to be doing. I'll list a couple off for you. Number one, probably the biggest factor is a percentage give back to the people who sign up under me. So right now, 12% of what I make from trade fees from people that sign up under me goes back to you guys. I believe you do have to be like actively trading, so a bunch of, you know, whoever's don't just make accounts that don't do anything, try to get free money. But 12% of what I make goes back to the people that sign up under me. That's pretty cool. They are doing a lot of like, I don't want to say social media, but kind of like group. God, I'm explaining this so terribly. Forgive me. I'll do a video that better explains everything. Trade group stuff where you could be a member, whether it's like paid or for free. The trade signal stuff. I think there might be copy trading stuff. I'm not a big copy trade guy. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if copy trading's there. But a lot of cool stuff that these guys are doing. And what I say carries weight. One of the things that I want with this exchange is more color schemes. This kind of looks like Binance, which a lot of people like. As far as use case, simple. When you go to a new exchange, you know you gotta learn it, make sure you have all the buttons and everything. This is where I'm gonna be doing the 100K to 1 mil challenge. I got what, 87,000 here, so I guess I gotta add 13,000 or 10,000. I'm up on $3,000 this trade. 100K to 1 mil. I think it was either this time last year or this time 2 years ago. It took me 61 days to trade it up 100,000 into 1 million. My first thoughts is, man, how the hell did I do that? Because this is a 400,000 trade. I'm up 3,500. I got in at, what is this, 43.78? I don't know how I did it. So I must have hit some big ones. But I've been, you know, off for 2 or 3 weeks. I want to get back in the saddle. I know I've missed out on a lot of action. It's all good. I've been killing it for 3 or 4 months, taking the time out for the holidays. Actually, my grandmother, the last grandparent, the last CryptoFace grandparent, passed away 2 days ago. So I'm still going to be kind of moving around. But I want to get back in the saddle. That's what I love about taking time off, is my fangs grow again. But, you know, going from, it's always kind of difficult going from doing 4, 5, 6, $7 million positions, trying to make 100 to 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, and then kind of coming back down to, you know, not making that. And it's, I don't know. So, part 2, 100,000 to 1 mil challenge. A couple things. It's a newer exchange. They have good market makers. But I believe the maximum trade amount for this exchange currently is $1 million. So we might have to trade some Ethereum here as well. It's like $1 mil on Bitcoin, $1 mil on Ethereum. And that's going to increase as this exchange grows. This is what I'm doing. As far as who's able to use this exchange, I was told everyone. So take that for what it is. If something changes in 6 months or a year, don't email complain to me that you thought you KY said ZOOMEX. I thought you said I was able to trade when I always told you ZOOMEX probably had a year, right? Yeah, I'm gonna be using these guys, and I really want to use the tools that Levex is going to be providing and kind of be part of that. But I think the 12% back thing is pretty cool. So don't be surprised if you start seeing other traders or YouTubers or influencers or whoever starting to use this exchange. You'll see. Good people behind it. I know them. So yeah. Links in the description for that. Anyways, kind of got off track there. The 4 hour. Nice curvature here on the money flow. Damn, my throat hurts. Hang on. Oh. Man, you know, I don't have a headache. I didn't have a stomach flu. I just feel like I got hit by a bus. I felt like I went to the gym and worked every muscle on my body. That's how I feel. But I'm feeling better. My Ukrainian Russian girlfriend made me some crazy old potion with baking soda and ginger and shit. I think it's kind of helped. Anyways, all right. Listen, I cannot stress this enough. And I stole this phrase from a good old friend of mine. We say it all the time. Small wins, small losses, big wins. Right now, we are seeing volatility that we haven't seen in a long time. 10, 15% swings in price on Bitcoin. Those are heavy swings. If you're, probably over 10x leverage, you can get liquidated. Did we not just have a huge drop before the price came up? We had a huge drop before the price. How much did this drop right here? How much was that? Okay, 6%. How much was this? Damn near 10%. A 10% drop will liquidate you if you're going 50 to 20x. So, these are the times where you have to be okay. If you want to survive in trading long term for years, you have to be okay with not being perfect in your trades. What I mean by that is not getting in at the very, 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 very bottom to the penny, or getting out the very, 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 very top to the penny. You have to be okay with taking your profits. Again, taking your profits, even if the price continues in the direction that you were betting on. Small wins, small losses, big wins. Let the big wins surprise you and come. Chop up your trades. Don't mix short-term trade thoughts and actions with long-term or longer-term trade thoughts and actions. Multiple exchanges. I'm trading on all Levex, ZOOMEX, BitGet. I'm spreading it out like Mozart. I'm spreading it out like I'm playing video poker, high as hell, drunk as hell in Vegas on 3 different machines. The price will go both ways, up and down. Some people disagree with me, but I am not a believer in DCAing, dollar cost averaging, into a losing position. It is very rare that I do so. I mean, I gotta know that price is gonna come back up if I'm going to add to a losing position. That it or revenge trade. It's especially in the holidays. If you have a loss and you want, man, if you get caught in that blender, you know, you don't want to do that. I hope I can do this 100K to 1 mil again. But you know, if I fail, I'm okay with it. I've done it before. Let's go, baby. I'm liking these lower time frames right now. We have an overall increasing flow of cash, of money into the asset class and pairing. yeah, you might start seeing me trade Ethereum as well as Bitcoin. If you're a guy who trades $3-4 million positions, again, the max on this exchange right now is 1 million. The risk adjusters up here, you click the cogwheel. They are going to be adding new color schemes. I like the BitGet ZOOMEX colors. This is a little kind of neon, and so they are adding that. These guys have my ear. They have my ear. I have their ear. I have their ear. And I'm pinching it. Gosh. Anyways, I've missed you guys and gals. And there's nothing like the holidays. I have a question though. In the southern equator, where it's summertime, does Santa Claus look different? Is he wearing a Hawaiian t-shirt instead of, ho 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 in the snow? Does he have a cowboy hat and a whip and some horses in the sun? Or does he look the same? I wonder that. I wonder if southern equator children, when Christmas comes around, they see TV commercials of snow and all this stuff. And they're like, well, how is Santa going to cut Santa? It's going to be too hot to come down here. So I wonder what that marketing looks like. Anyways, stupid thought. But I think that pretty much covers it. Again, it's good to be back. I'm still, it's still holiday season. But my fangs have grown. And hopefully I'll be putting out some decent calls into the Discord. And again, follow the rules of Discord. Be cool. Don't be a perv. Be nice. Don't be a dick. Don't be mean. Don't be a passive aggressive jerk. It's the quickest way to get hemmed out of the Discord. Be friendly and don't give bad advice. Don't act like you know something if you don't. Don't cause others to flop and grope. Try not to flop and grope yourself. Take confident positions. And take profits. Chop it up. You don't got to get out of the whole thing. You can stay in on some of the trade. Take some of it out. Other than that, guys and gals, that's pretty much all I got to say. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. I'm going to continue watching TV and trying to get better. I feel better. I watched Hunger Games for the first time. Stupid movie. It was a horrible movie. It's a horrible movie. I'm pretty sure. I watched Gran Torino. I thought that was a good movie. I liked the movies with that old guy, Clint. I like Clint Eastwood. All his racist jokes. I like Clint Eastwood. If you're, bored and you want a good 3 hours of entertainment, Cam Newton did a great podcast with Charleston White. I didn't even know who Charleston White was. But I texted my homie Hawk Newsom. I said, bro, you got to watch this interview. It's like 3 hours long. It was very entertaining and informing. That's pretty much it. So, links in the description. God bless. Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Whether you're in the northern or the southern equators, CryptoFace, your friend. And I'm out. Peace.